No introductions. Just get in here right now. I got to give everybody a stern talking too, because your behavior is just unacceptable. I'm finally doing it. This is what everybody wants. This is the number one thing on YouTube. It's just people eating in their cars. This looked like a bib for a moment. So here, you get the garbage you want on YouTube. Because the quality programming I do isn't good enough. The thought-provoking content, the long-form stories, the slam poetry that I do, short-form stories. Alright. I'm hungry, so actually I don't want to wait too much of a build-up. I got a veggie sandwich from this Mexican place. Damn good place. I don't know why the fuck they don't answer their phone in the morning when I try and call for an order to pick up. Do they open later than they say? They don't list their hours outside. I assume they open at 8 in the morning. But I wanted my little egg white omelet with onions and mushrooms, and I couldn't get it. I had to go elsewhere, but it wasn't the same. So this is good shit. Oh, and they put actual kale or what? Oh. Bell pepper. They got in here. Eggplant. This is nice. The cook piled it on thick. Oh, and they put some kind of lettuce throughout. I've never had that before. Yeah, bell pepper. Eggplant. Oh, and mushroom. So here. I'll stuff my face to entertain you fucks. The stream already cut out. I put a shop towel with water on it behind the phone, hopefully to absorb the heat. But you all don't know what I have for a side. It's not only what's in the bag, what's in the box. Oh, it's fucking hot. I found some good news though. I stupidly didn't look this up before. I wanted to see what are good video editing laptops that are out. And how much do they cost? For whatever reason, I always assumed they'd be like $2,000–$3,000. Not so. I only looked at two on a list of the top 10 for 2021. The most expensive one was $1,400. The number 2 choice, a Dell computer, was $1,000. I'm like, oh, well, probably not a huge difference between number 1 and 2. Save $400, get the $1,000 one. Damn, I'll have money so much sooner to buy all that shit. And what did they put on this that's so kind of sweet, but it's not sugary? I don't know, aioli sauce or whatever? It's not. Stream cut out again. They didn't put on the vegetables this thick in the back, you see? Damn, that's a little bit of a blow. Sometimes they'll pile it on like 2 inches thick, but this time, not as much, but that's alright. Luck of the draw. Damn good meal. Oh, it's hot, though. I can't believe January. It's like 88 degrees today. I'm trying to block out the sun from my car. Yeah, I can feel it. Not as thick. Oh, that is nothing in there. See, there should be piles of vegetables. Man, they really skimped on this one. There's like 4 pieces of vegetables, and then the lettuce, they never put that in there. Maybe they ran out, because they never put any kind of lettuce in here. I'm working 6 days a week. That's good. Need the hours, but the days are shorter, like 5 or 6 hours now, which fine. I just make the most of it. Take a nap when I get out of work. Read, write. I read the screenplay for Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That's printed in William Goldman, the screenwriter of it, his book Adventures in the Screen Trade. Whew. Not the stack of vegetables that I would have liked. I like it like this, a big old wad of vegetables stuffed in there. This is like leftovers. 2-3 pieces of bell pepper. Big deal. I refuse to go into a store now, like any kind of clothing store, because of the Trump virus, to buy jeans. These jeans are so cheap, Wranglers, they're going to wear out soon at my job. All the stuff in my pockets, it's going to tear the fabric. It's already starting to. So I looked online. I got the exact right size for me. I'm hoping it's not smaller than, it turns out smaller than I actually ordered, because I read some people experience that. I think they're Cahill jeans or Carhill jeans. $50, but they got pretty good reviews. It was supposed to be pretty rugged, so I'll see. I couldn't find Kenneth Cole jeans to order on Amazon. Unfortunately, I went there because I didn't know where else to order jeans. Health departments or the CDC or something said 1 in 3 people in LA have been infected with coronavirus. So that doesn't mean 1 in 3 have it now, but it's very rampant. So I don't even want to go into a store if I don't have to. I go to the food bank. I go to the closed down restaurants to pick up food, and that's it. Oh, and I go to a place to shower. I've had a bunch of coworkers get coronavirus now. Kind of scary. All right. Can't see if there's comments. Hello everyone, thanks for joining. Click like to get the best experience out of this video. Now I'm going to show you what's in the box. What do you think it's going to be? Some greasy trash like French fries, rice and beans, which wouldn't be bad, salmon, chicken and rice. What? Oh fuck. Right as I slip the tab open, YouTube crashes. Okay, I'll try it again. And then I gotta put that more water on that shop towel behind the phone to absorb the heat. Guess. I am sweating like a fucking pig. Jeez, Todd. Dessert. What do we got? Fruit. Pineapple, piña, watermelon. I don't know that in Spanish. What's the green one? Honeydew. No cantaloupe today. Oh, and like 3 pieces of straw. Man, the cook's messed up today. Ah, damn it. Sometimes they really load me up good. They blew it today. Kabish, you blew it. Hello, Russian name. How do I say your name? Can you type it phonetically? Yeah, doing all right. Work's going smoothly. I'm going to be making less money now, less hours, but whatever. I just make the most of it. Make the most of my free time. I'm glad I started working there when I did, so I got all those, holiday season hours. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Although, actually, it sucked. I wanted to work Christmas weekend and New Year's weekend, and we were closed for 3 days for both of them. So I'm like, shit, I lost a bunch of hours. But, whatever. Less hours, less stress on the same hand, so. It's my second meal I got out today. I try not to do that, but getting out of work so early, I have a longer day when I'm out, and I need to eat. Especially working like 5 hours, just like starving. Yeah, 5 hours, not a long shift. Doing physical labor. It's not that long. It's not like difficult or anything, but if I'm busy, I don't mind being pretty hungry. Although I was damn hungry today because I barely ate after like 3 or 4 in the afternoon yesterday through this morning. I had oatmeal. So the sandwich, look, I can't hold it against the sandwich. It's job. My phone really froze up there. That's annoying. Click like, everyone. We got 8 people here. No reason not for 8 likes. I want to know whose fault that is, because that's what I'm saying in the video. I get no credit. None. And the sad thing is, at this job, this job I have now is probably the most hours I'll get. It probably offers the most hours of any job I could get right now. Most places are not hiring full-time. Even if I go to like whatever, Jack in the Box, McDonald's, hell no, I'm not going there. Anywhere else, they're not giving full-time hours for the most part. I see. And what the hell can I say on my resume? I'm strong like an ox. I'm not really. Lift boxes like a moron. Today, it's kind of good though. Instead of leaving early, because everyone was basically leaving early. They were like done their work by like 7 in the morning. I got to do a bunch of other stuff, and I was basically like the last person to leave. So that's good. At least I got another hour in there. Help clean up. But if you missed it, I don't understand why you'd miss this, but I made an announcement earlier in the video. I stupidly never looked up how much do the best video editing laptops cost. I assumed when I'm figuring out how much money do I have to save, how many months will I have to work at this job to save money, for the camera I want, potentially the camera I want. I'm always open to another one, but I kind of landed on the Panasonic S1H. It seems like a great deal and very user-friendly. You don't need a ton of hard drives for it. The Blackmagic you do, so even though it's a cheaper camera, you'll easily outspend what you will on the Panasonic in hard drives with just a few minutes of shooting, basically. But I stupidly never looked up how much do the best video editing laptops cost. And I just saw one website close to the top of the DuckDuckGo search results. DuckDuckGo, good search engine. Unlike Google, they don't track you or anything. And I only looked at the first two models because I'm like, oh, this is very affordable. The top one they said is the most expensive, $1,400. I'm like, I thought I was going to have to spend $2,000 or $3,000. I'm thinking back when I was at Micro Center in Virginia, looking at the new laptops there and deciding I better get a refurbished laptop to edit videos for like $300 because the new ones were like $2,200. But I guess I don't know what they're that expensive for because video editing is very demanding on a computer. But anyways, the top one they said, oh, it's very expensive, $1,400. I'm like, that's not bad. But the next one down, a Dell, was $1,000. I'm like, well, I'm sure there's not a huge difference between that and the top. I forget what the top one was called, something with an R in the name. And I'm like, well, the Dell, that's a good deal, $1,000 or $1,100. So I'm like, well, I could just get that, and right there, that's like 2, 3. Again, sorry, phone troubles. That right there being $1,100 instead of like $3,000, like I originally thought, that saves me months of work to save up that money. I mean, it would have taken me at least another 2 months to save up another $2,000, if not longer than that, because who knows how many hours I'll get and what other expenses I'll have, especially with the car. At some point, I do want to get a new radiator, even though mine is running fine, but the top where the radiator cap goes on is like crumbled a little bit. Never know when the whole thing could go bad when it's that old, so I'll just buy a radiator, bring it to a mechanic, ask them to install it. But that works out for me. That saves me a ton in money. So I'm like, oh, instead of looking at potentially about a year working there, and I may very well work there a year, regardless. That came out weird. I want to save even more money and then try and work that money into videos and I don't know what else, working on or getting more equipment, but somehow working my way onto sets and being able to, maybe I could be a cinematographer or a gaffer, get some lighting equipment too. Still probably going to live in my car. But that's great. That means more like 6 months it'll take. No, not even that. Maybe, well, yeah. 6 months to afford a bunch of the stuff I want. Maybe it'll be cheaper by then. I don't know. Like the camera, I would get a used one. I don't need a new one. Save a few $100 right there. Lenses, I would get all used. If I could find good ones used. Video editing software, do got to pay to upgrade that. Sound equipment, again, try and get it used. I'm pretty sure a lot of the cameras I've gotten were used already. Click like if you like the video, everyone. This helps me out too. That's why I stream, for you all. I don't want to do it. I do it for you. Just try not to get coronavirus. Damn it, phone cut out right when I wasn't looking. I gotta cool down this phone again. Ooh, that sun is hot. It's hitting the center console. My elbow just hit it. When it's hot, I go through water so quick. I have like 10 water bottles in the passenger seat of my car. I drink them all in like 12 hours. I'll wash my hands now. I read a very, well, it wasn't a small, I didn't read the study itself or something, but I read a report on a, how the hell do I negotiate this? I'm trying to block out the sun from the window, from the side window. Sorry, phone keeps cutting out, and when I'm not looking. 14 people here. Click like, everyone. You have to. You really have to. It would be like a betrayal on the magnitude of what Judas did to not click like right now in my time of need. Yeah, there's nothing else to... People outside must be looking at me like I'm an idiot. Like, what's he fiddling with that for? This guy's high, man. Good enough. Feels a little better, actually. That kind of gets some of the heat out. Okay, now I gotta adjust this shop towel and put some more water on. The phone is heating up, and man is ripping hella cheeks. That's right. Yep, trying to write more, although I'm finishing up William Goldman's book, Adventures in the Screen Trade, and there's the whole Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid screenplay in there, which I read. That was cool. So I still get to read a screenplay, even though I'm not at my laptop. Water in this. Watering my shop towel. For whatever reason, now I'm just missing going to live shows in LA. Man, that was such a great few months before, one, I became, I had a relapse of my dissociative disorder, but also a pandemic. Fuck. Trying to keep this phone working. Damn it. Got this wet shop towel now behind it, hopefully to keep it cool. Now, how do I keep the sun from coming in this spot so I can put my arm on? Nope. Almost. Better. Close enough. Whatever. I can't make it perfect. So yeah. This stuff's good. I got it from the food bank. Jasmine tea, no sugar. I like jasmine tea, although too much is kind of, it's a weird taste. Not bad at all, not delicious at all, just an interesting taste. I used to have loose leaf jasmine tea when I lived in Annandale. Made some of that stuff. Tore my shirt. Damn, I keep tearing up shirts at my job. Now it's getting warm enough to where, at least the last 2 days, apparently there's fires in the area and the wind is blowing the heat into the San Fernando Valley, so that's why it's like 60 degrees at night and like 89 degrees during the day. So it'll cool down in the next few days. And I don't work tomorrow, so what should I do on my day off, everyone? I'm filthy rich. I'm this hobo with all this money, all these riches, and I still live like a trash man. Live in trash. Oh boy. I know what I'll have for my stomach. Some vinegar. And water. Drinking carbonated water helps too. Not soda, I don't want all the sugar. Just carbonated water, like whatever. They have it at the food bank. Stuff like Perrier. Oh, I forgot to shake this. And maybe a very mild flavor to it, no sugar. If you drink it quick, man, it helps your stomach out. It's not good for your teeth, apparently, you know, the corrosion factor. But once in a while, if I'm all bloated and shit, farting like a maniac, I'll have carbonated water, like soda water or something, from the food bank, and that helps. It helps a lot. I don't like going to the food bank in the afternoon, though. Even if there's only like 3 people there, it's a small place. They manage to hog up so much space, and I just don't like it. It's uncomfortable. And it's not really their fault in large part. What is their fault is when some dipshit has a cart in the tiny aisles, and instead of just leaving their cart out, walking into the aisle, getting their stuff, they just completely block the aisle with their cart. And I never use a cart. I never will use a cart. Even if I have kids, and who am I kidding? I would need a cart then. But for myself, no cart. I'll use a basket. Make 2 trips if I have to. No cart. If I use a cart, it better be at a place that's open late at night. Or I'd be there real early, but yeah, no cart for the most part. I gotta walk more, exercise more. I don't know what's my status on if I'm losing weight or not, but that's my bad. So I gotta all those carbs in that veggie sandwich. It's not great. So trying to limit my diet more and exercise more, because now my hours are being cut back at work, so that's less exercise there. Plus I have downtime there where I'm just doing squats and push-ups. There we go, vinegar and water. Trying to think, did I have my green tonic today? Oh, motherfucker. I don't think I did I? Not today, I don't think. These things you get from the food bank. 2 green superfood, it's like a ingredients. Oh wait, no. It's like what is it? Antioxidant superfood. It's like essence of something or what? It says vitamin C. Wait. Vitamin E, thiamine, vitamin B12. But what's it? The alkalizing greens blend. Organic wheatgrass, organic barley grass, organic alfalfa, organic spirulina, organic chlorella, cracked cell wall, 350 milligrams, and then a little cross. I'm serious. Antioxidant blend, Spectra, green coffee extract. That's what it's called. Extract, green tea extract, broccoli sprout, onion extract, apple extract. Does any of this bullshit actually, these tablets, amount to anything health-wise? I don't know. I figure it couldn't hurt that bad. Maybe it could. I don't know. But it's basically a tablet you just let dissolve in water. Takes a few minutes. Tastes kind of good. I forget what the hell, $2 at the food bank. Must be pretty expensive if it's $2 there. Bubbles up and tastes pretty good. 1 gram of sugar. Hello, Z-Haw, said from another Greek mama in California. Thank you. Yeah, my stomach's still a brewing, but that situation's been going better lately, I gotta say. I'm able to make a quick exit, if you know what I mean, at the bathroom at work. I can just squeeze in a quick trip to the bathroom and get right back to work, which is good. Used to be hellish trying to take a dump. Let's hope it stays this way. So, man, this pandemic sucks. And not even for me. It's just a lot of people dying, a lot of people in the hospital. I've had coworkers get it. Really bad. I mean, I don't know if they got it really bad necessarily, but I know it's a really bad situation. People gotta wear masks. Gotta distance yourselves. Man, my fingernails are dirty. That's the 2 main prongs of coronavirus prevention. Wear a mask, distance yourself. And the 3rd one, wash your hands. My fingers are even creeping me out. This is a weird motion. It's like a Ray Harryhausen Medusa animation. That was weird. These are cool too. I got, instead of raisins for fiber that I put in my oatmeal, they had cranberries at the food bank. I got a whole pack of a pack of like 6 of them. It says 50% less sugar than original craisins, dried cranberries. So that's good, less sugar. Oh, I couldn't find the nutritional information. It's on the side. 7 grams of sugar. Yeah, I know the raisins have more. I have the raisins here somewhere. So, yeah, I don't know what else is going on. I feel like taking off my jeans and letting my heat dissipate. I can't do that. Actually, I could. No reason I couldn't. My antioxidant blend is still dissolving. It smells good. Still hear it fizzing. I don't know where the microphone here. Whatever. Yeah. I'm getting cuts all over my body from carrying packages around and, you know, them like the angles on the boxes. Phone. Oh, what the hell? YouTube app messed up again. Damn, it's hot. Not too bad now, actually, but I don't like lowering my window too much because, you know, people, dumbasses walking by too close. Oh, shit. And the Trump virus on the loose, but I'm blocking out my window. I'm basically masking up my windows now, so I don't know, I'm just so paranoid. You know, I really shouldn't be right now, right? Like, I've got everything blocked out. There's very little chance of someone giving me anything. Sorry, everyone. Gotta hear that. You know it's bad when your windows are down and you're driving along and you fart in your car and you can still smell it. What the hell kind of vehicle is that? I hear something weird. I can't see anything. It's a skateboard. I'm still not familiar with the sound of a skateboard in LA after being here so long. That click, click, click as it goes along the little gaps in the sidewalk. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm excited now that I realized the video editing laptop situation is much improved over what I thought it was going to be. I'll just block the sun this way. Because I thought a video editing laptop for sure would cost like $2,300 or something. Instead, I can get a new one, like very powerful, for like $1,000. I'm like, $1,000's probably going to be enough. I'm not processing like 8K footage. That's, you know, a massive file. If I'm using the Panasonic S1H, it's going to be smaller files, 6K footage, although I can shoot in probably 4K or HD or whatever. But if I'm shooting a movie or something that I want to be really quality, I guess I would shoot in 6K. 6K resolution, meaning very approximately, it's not even the exact number, 6,000 lines of resolution, or 6,000 pixels across. We're talking about lines, it's not analog anymore. Where you have the, I forget what it's called, I studied all this stuff on analog TVs, the electric ray gun or something that scans the screen in interlacing pattern for cathode ray tube TVs. Now it's all just pixels being beamed onto the screen. So that's really great. That means several months less saving of money, several months less work to be able to get the money necessary for the laptop. And you know, added the camera, lenses, everything I'm going to try and get used except probably the laptop, sound gear, maybe some lighting gear. Yeah, why not? Oh, somebody's riding. What the hell is that? Oh, wow. He's riding like a, I don't know how to describe it. He's like on the road, basically, like down on, it's almost like a little board just with wheels. Okay, so like a skateboard, but the guy's sitting there, sitting on it, and it's motorized. If he comes back around, I'll try and film him. Also, I don't know how effective, you know, any vitamins are at. I know they help me when I get colds. They get rid of colds immediately, vitamin C and zinc. But every day I take magnesium, vitamin C, and zinc, and try and get a little sun exposure on my skin, because I forgot, I was getting into this before and I totally got sidetracked. I read a very, like, you know, what's the word? Like, unverified study. I mean, the study itself, I guess, is real, but it was such a small sample, you really can't, you know, make conclusive claims about it. But that supposedly vitamin D, in just a small group of like 50 people or so who got coronavirus, the ones who took vitamin D every day or had enough every day were like of the group that did, only like 1 out of 50 ended up in intensive care, but another group, it was like 25 or 50% of them, like 25 of them ended up, something like that. I can't remember the exact numbers. And also supposedly I read, I think something like people with enough vitamin D or something, they have less incidence of coronavirus in the first place. But again, what I'm saying is, such a small study, it's like, yeah, how do you can't necessarily prove a lot from it, but okay, vitamin D, not harmful. So I try and just, you can get it from the sun, you know, although it burns me the fuck up. But I may just take a multivitamin at some point, but that's expensive. So all the vitamins I get now, I get them real cheap at CVS, or I got them a while ago, like 2 for 1. And it saved me a bunch of money right there. So I got enough vitamins to last me for months. So hopefully that's just, I don't know, helping keeping me healthy in addition to isolating from everybody. But it'll be incredible. It'll be something when everybody can just go to a live show together, and I'm sure people will be hugging strangers or going up to people saying hi. I don't know, maybe not. It's too bad so much of the rest of the world already gets that. It's weird. I watch Auntie Donna videos in New Zealand, and I'm like, oh, these guys aren't being safe. They don't have masks on. And I'm like, oh yeah, they eliminated coronavirus there because they actually have competent leadership, and people actually seem to care about one another. I'm just delaying the inevitable now, when I have to piss in a bottle. It's been coming for some time. And I can't make money fast enough, but that's all right. I can't even complain. At least I'm making it now. Thank goodness in California we got, apparently the minimum wage, I was wrong. I've complained about this at my job. I said, oh, they paid us minimum wage. I'll cop to being wrong on that. Minimum wage in California, I believe, is $13 an hour. I don't know if in LA maybe it's $15 an hour, but it's $13 an hour in California. So all those job postings I saw paying $13 or $14 an hour, turns out they're not necessarily illegal like I thought. And although I still think it's exploitative. But my job pays $15 an hour, so it's like, okay, they do go above minimum wage a little bit. Plus the $1 extra an hour due to the Trump virus, which I guess they're still paying. And when that situation goes away, then we lose that $1 an hour. It's too bad. It should stay there. Know what I mean? I'm actually staying kind of cool now. I'm not sweating so bad. I wish I could put a tent up over my car to keep it even cooler. I could, but I don't want to. And if you don't know, LA is like still the center of coronavirus infections around the country. We're getting around like 15 to 20,000 a day. So it's really bad. But again, making the most of it, trying to be safe, and trying to be safe for myself. I'm protecting others. And we'll see. Like I said, just making the most of my free time, doing this stuff, and reading, writing, exercising, going hungry a lot, even though I did just eat a nice meal, to save money, but more importantly, just lose weight. Trying to get down to my goal weight. I don't know what the weight would be, probably around 150 pounds, maybe less than that. I don't know, probably I'd be more now because I've gained some muscle. But definitely I could afford to lose at least. This annoying phone. Thanks for sticking around, everybody, through that. Annoying phone keeps cutting out. Kind of nice having my own little like camping situation right here where nobody can look in my car. Oh, they can hear me, but they can't see me. (1:52 in the afternoon). In about another hour, I will shower. Got my water bottles in the back window heating up in the sun. They'll be nice and hot. It's nice when it's really comfortable to shower with hot water. Would be nice to stay at a motel, but I don't want to spend the money. It's not even close to worth it. Not even close. guess I'd get some used lights too. Once I get the camera and laptop and the accessories for that stuff, those are the big things. Then I guess some sound gear and lights, and be on my way to, I don't know, shoot something depending on what film productions are going on. You know? Wonder where I will live when I'm in no rush to get a place anywhere to live, but where I would live once I get a room or something, an apartment maybe. Tahunga is really great. I like being there. San Fernando Valley, San Fernando City, I guess proper. It's like kind of like a town, but with the mountains right there. It's beautiful. Very close to around here. Burbank's not super great, but it's still very good. I like it a lot, and there's a lot of film studios around here, and I used to go to a lot of film events in the area. I'm sure there's lots and lots of other places I don't even know about yet. I just don't want to be in downtown or anywhere like that. Silver Lake. When I stayed with a friend in Silver Lake for a few days, I hated driving up and down that steep hill. Having to make a U-turn there is really kind of, even with the automatic transmission. That's what I think of that. Sums it up even better than I was about to say. I can go for some carbonated water. Maybe I'll go to the good time to go to the food bank is early in the morning, or right, like just before they close, like the last hour of the day. They seem to be very empty then. So my stomach's a little bloated right now. And that carbonated water, it helps. Soda water, whatever. Oh, and one of my biggest fans is running for governor in Virginia. No joke. Lee Carter. I think he's a member of the House of Delegates in Manassas. I met him once, and at an event that was centered around whether Amazon should come to Virginia or not, and I was against it, as is he. And by the way, Lee Carter, I guess he sponsored a bill or wrote. I don't know. It's so incredibly complicated how bills pass. I don't understand. They're always surprising me with all these new processes I never knew about. But he basically helped cap insulin treatments at $50 in Virginia, which is a great help to diabetics there. He's running for governor now. I think he's a great candidate for it, not just because he's a fan of mine, but afterwards on Twitter, he noticed me on Twitter because I tagged him I filmed some of the Amazon event that I went to, and I tagged him in it, and he said, "Hold up, you're the guy who made the Annandale videos," the Annandale video, whatever. I was like, I'm like, holy shit, I can't believe he knows me from that. He's like, dude, I said, yes. And he said, dude, I show that video to people all the time. I'm like, I'm amazing. I forget what I said, like, happy to help or something, or whatever. Damn, I got more cuts on my arm here from my job. But anyway, so that's cool. So he's a fan of mine. My video about Annandale single-handedly destroyed that city, but I believe Lee Carter can help build it back better and stronger. And no joke, I think he can help. And also, he wants to have more public transportation options, trains going around. That would be great to have trains crisscrossing through the state. So, no more planes, no more cars, just trains. Well, some cars, maybe some planes, but I'd rather take a train everywhere if I could. High-speed rail. yes, it's expensive and difficult, but it's even more so to deal with climate change. And I just despise dealing with the people on planes. They don't know how to wait in line. They don't know how to wait for their seat, for the overhead compartment, all that stuff. So, what the hell was that? So, yeah, Lee Carter for governor. Check him out. And he's one of my biggest fans. Come to Ohio. Ohio sucks, man. Some of my dad's family is from Ohio. Enough said. I mean, it was in Cincinnati, and it's just, yeah, it's kind of a dump. I don't know which is worse, Virginia or Ohio. Everywhere's a dump when you think about it, but I don't know. Not interested. And really, I don't know much about Ohio other than parts of Cincinnati. Man, the one thing I need food for, though, sometimes, even though I want to cut my intake and lose weight, is if I don't eat food, I'm like deliriously thirsty all the time and have to go to the bathroom constantly. There's no controlling either. It's like I feel so thirsty, I got to drink a ton of water. I feel sick about drinking all the water, and I got to go to the bathroom instantly, but then I have to drink water again. It is a joke. It is sick. It is sad. That's my life. And this vaccine is taking its sweet ass time making its way through LA. Supposedly, people like myself. Okay. Supposedly, people like myself who work in industrial jobs. I'm going to do some business here, but I'll keep talking. We're in the second part, or the second tier of the B group, like 1B, to get the vaccine in LA. The first tier is healthcare workers and a nursing home or, convalescent home, whatever that means, care patients. And they're taking their time with that. I think, I read 244,000 healthcare workers have gotten the vaccine in LA. But the problem is there's 750,000 healthcare workers in LA. So that's taking its time. And after that, 1B, group 1B, that's 1A. So 1B to get it is like people over 65 and I don't know, people over 65 in certain, or just all people over 65, I think. That's the first, part 1 of 1B. And then part 2 of 1B includes me, industrial workers, restaurant workers, homeless people, so 2 for 2. And people who work jobs where they might be exposed to frontline worker, or whatever you call it, restaurant workers. I was going to say fast food too. But people who might be exposed to the Trump virus, I guess retail workers. So that's part 2 of tier 1B, part 2 of the second tier. So basically, by the end of March, people in my group are supposed to have been vaccinated. We'll see. Even then, it's still, you got to act exactly the same as before. Take the same exact precautions as before to keep from spreading the Trump virus. But it's a good thing, get more people vaccinated. It's a disaster. The whole rollout and they're trying to set up super sites and everything, vaccination sites around the state, I guess. but it's just so ridiculously inept and slow. I know Biden wants to get 100 million vaccinations by when exactly? I forget. March or something? Or not, it can't be that soon, right? I forget when. But that seems impossible. And my ass has spoken on that. Hey, what's up, Matt? VSR? Thank you. Feel a little breeze coming in. I don't want to move anything in my setup. This sun visor here. So it's acting as like kind of a mask for the window, like to filter out people walking by. So hopefully that's effective. I mean, granted, I'm not very likely to get it from somebody just walking by in general, but I gotta have the windows down. It's freaking baking me out here. Baking me. I really should have a carbonated drink, but I don't feel like maybe I'll go to the food bank after I shower. Yeah. Damn it, phone keeps cutting out. It's annoying, I'm trying. Thank you, Amy. Appreciate that. Check out this flashlight that I have. I just have this for emergencies. See if the battery still works. Nope. Wait, let's see. Oh shit, what the fuck is this red stuff? Something melted back here. There must have been a candy or something. Ah, gross. I won't use an antibacterial wipe. I won't waste one of those. I'll use a car detailing wipe. Fuck it. Had these over a year, still haven't gone through all of them, and they're still moist. What the shit? The hell melted on this? It's coming off though. My stomach's brewing something. Whew. I feel bad. I burped near somebody's outside my car nearby. I don't like hearing other people burp. I shouldn't be burping so flagrantly. Okay. So what the hell's wrong with this thing? Okay, that didn't make sense. 2D batteries. Cool. Still works. You! Stop right there! Beat the shit out of someone with this. I don't endorse that. I would not do that. That seriously, that would be like way over the line. Unless it's like a life or death situation. And even then I wouldn't look forward to it. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I have to do this. Yeah, I know about the portable fans. It's not that worth it for me. I don't care that much. It's not necessary. I'll be fine. I'll be just fine. I just want some credit for all the good work that I do. And nobody gives it to me. This is absorbing a lot of heat. That's good. Pandemic started in March, or it started before that, but the shutdown started in March, I think March 15th in LA. I feel like I always pronounce LA weird, like LA, 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 LA. Let's count how many months. Abril, Mayo, Junio, Julio, Agosto, Septiembre, Octubre, Noviembre, Diciembre, Enero. Oh, and it's actually, what is it? June. It was January 15th yesterday, right? 10 months. It's a long time. But it's fine as far as that goes. It's obviously not fine, people are dying and it's just permanently, have all kinds of problems. But I mean, for not having to have dealt with it, it's fine. It's like, just try and get through it. And again, be safe, protecting others as well as yourself. Just kind of surreal. Yeah, that was nice getting some water. And all I'm trying to do is just save money. I don't want to go spend money anywhere. I don't want to do anything extravagant. I thought I would be going to drive-through movies once I get a job. I'm like, nah, don't even want to do that. Spend the money on gas, and then the drive-through movies are actually kind of expensive, like $50 or more. So, not necessary right now. I'd rather save that money. I'd love to go to the drive-through at some point in my life, but all other priorities are secondary to just focusing on film as much as possible, doing well at my job, trying not to get fired after I've yelled at my managers a couple times, and but everything seems to be okay now, and just be healthy. That's the other big thing. Sleep is so important. So I try and nap. I'm not just doing it because it's like, oh, I can't avoid it. It's like, it's good for me to sleep properly. Hello, everyone. Whoever's here, 5 people, good enough for me. Oh, and Trump's hopefully leaving office. That son of a bitch. So, hopefully things will improve on that end. Joe Biden wants to invest a ton of money in, rebuilding the country and helping people out. Sounds like a good idea. I mean, we'll see how it actually gets implemented. Because, he's also kind of not kind of, he's also a son of a bitch as well. Not to be that dipshit, like, oh, they're just both idiots. They're both morons. And it's like people have very valid criticisms of Joe Biden, but I feel like it's more a right-wing dipshit thing to do. Like, oh, they're both clowns. Who cares? But then the deference is always to Trump. It's like, yeah, Joe Biden's a clown because he acts like he cares about people. Caring about people is stupid. But I mean, it's just he's very Republican as well. That's what I mean. Enough of that bullshit. I still have super glue in these jeans from when I tried to super glue, I think, my glasses together. Or I don't know what I tried to super glue together. But there's still super glue stuck in here. It's never coming out. I've washed them. These jeans will be torn up in like a week or two from my job. You can see they're already fading in the pockets where everything in there is messing them up as I, bend over, crouch down. But it won't be too long now where if things keep going the way they are, I don't know how much money I'll make exactly with the hours being shorter, and hopefully I can still work 6 days a week. I'm guessing I might be able to. I don't know. It would suck if I was stuck, put back down to 5 days a week. Um, Damn, that would suck. I'm going to really try and see if I can keep getting 6 days a week. I'm sure I probably could, because I'm sure they probably need me. There's so many people quitting at this job. It's like half the employees now were just hired in the last 3 days. There's so many new people there. So they would probably still need me, I'm guessing, and I would just see if I can keep coming in 6 days a week. That would help a ton. That's an extra, what, $80 right there? Something like that. But now, if I keep, I'm not going to keep making money the way I have been. That's the thing. But maybe another 4 or 5 months, I'll be pretty well situated to at least start making serious decisions about what I'll buy. I don't want to just have the money and then have nothing left over. But yeah, that'll be about the time when it's like, okay, now look again at how much everything costs, and hopefully the stuff I want would be even cheaper then. I don't know. This water tastes a little weird. I filled up my bottles at the water fountain. Or at the station for refilling water bottles. There's always fucking bees by there, or yellow jackets, I guess. So annoying. This is a good setup to block out the sun. I gotta remember this setup in my car. Just kind of string stuff along everywhere. You're all just gonna watch me sit here now. I didn't realize all those years of not saving money would it's not biting me in the ass. I don't by any means consider that, but that it wouldn't matter. Like, had no idea when I was 20 that I'd want to be saving money from my movie theater job, or when I worked at Enterprise Rent-A-Car, saving money from that. I was like, big deal, just spend money on whatever. Then, when I got sick and disabled, having no money and working as a bouncer, was constantly broke for 5 years that I did that. Even though it was deathly boring a lot of times, it was still kind of a sweet gig. I'm just going to sit. Let's just take it in. We don't get many opportunities like this to just sit around. Just watching some homeless shit sit. Some homeless turd sitting in his car. Just relaxation. And click like while you're relaxing. Because YouTube share the video. That's what I'll feel appreciated when millions of people watch my videos on a regular basis. I don't just mean a million every 2 years. Not good enough. Sounded like I said Pazan. Hey, when my mom visits LA, whenever that happens, I'm thinking about where should she stay. I don't like Airbnb as a rule because, they make it more expensive to live here and it's predatory and stuff, but it'd be cool if I could get her to stay at some place like a nice home in a nice area, like Tahunga. Did I just say that? But instead of just in a hotel. But that's going to be a while. It's got to wait till the pandemic's over at the very least. Yeah, she should just stay in my car. Or I'll just strap her to the roof of my car. You have a seat up there and a helmet. Ugh. Wait, how does that make sense? But yeah, I'm sure she'd appreciate having her own place of sorts. But who cares, you know? Hotels are nice too. Why not? But this is all ways off. I mean, I don't even know if it could even be this summer because of the pandemic. If it's still around, it kind of seems not worth the risk to both of us. Not just the travel, that's one thing, but I mean actually being in LA, trying to go places, depending on what's open, what's not by then. I'm not sure it's such a good idea. We'll see. Maybe next Christmas it would be a good idea. So about a year from now. Won't see Angelo's mom before then, I guess. I don't know. Maybe Joe Biden will get 100. It just seems doubtful. Like, how can he get 100 million vaccines out? It'd be great if he could. By all means, I forget when did it, someone look that up. When did Joe Biden say, as part of his whatever new proposal, he wants to get 100 million vaccines out? Did he say by March, or was it by May? March seems way too soon. Maybe May, right? I'm thinking something with an M. Someone look that up. Find out. Stop this other chit chat. Find out, when does Joe Biden want 100 million vaccines to be administered? We're not talking about anything else until someone looks this up and tells me. I can't look it up now. My phone's my only way of looking it up. I don't even want to lean forward to touch the phone. Oh, no one's answering. All right. Back I go. You want to answer? We don't have to change. We don't have to talk about anything else. I want to know, when is Joe Biden announcing that he wants 100 million vaccines administered? Did someone say something? It better be the date, the day, and tell me how he intends on doing this. I know they're setting up super sites, and I think he wants to use like the military and all that, but he said in his first 100 day, wait, first 100 days? Wait, so that really could be a little after March, like April. Yeah, that seems kind of doubtful. Wait, no, wait. But it's not even, yeah, not even a little after March. That would be like end of April. That's very soon. Yeah, I mean, hopefully everybody has the willpower and the ability to do it. It'd be a major step towards getting it done. Oh, I know what else. I know in LA, I read that, I forget, the governor or the mayor of LA, the governor of California, are calling on like anybody, like healthcare workers, pharmacists and stuff, to volunteer for like 10-hour shifts to administer the Trump virus vaccine. So it's like so roughshod and like backwards how they're doing it. It seems like there was no real plan in place. They're having to like scramble to do it after the vaccines are being sent out. It's like, how seriously was this taken? Oh, it's starting to not feel so damn hot. Now my stomach feels better now. I guess the water helped. My teeth feel weird. Maybe I'm dissociating somewhat. Time. Still got time before I shower, but I'm going to try and shower before the sun starts going down too much. It gets a little cool. I like to do while it's still warm out. I got to stretch a little after lifting stuff for a decent part of the day. It's good to stretch my back. My shirt's all fucking dirty. Clouds just came out. I can feel it. At least went a while before the YouTube app cut out again. Cracked my neck a little bit. I don't know what else to talk about. I'll just sit here and relax a little. You just want to see a homeless guy covered in filth and a torn shirt. It's torn right there. Relax in his car/tent. So be it. You get to watch while I digest that veggie sandwich and fruit. They really did not load up that veggie sandwich. I'm not even complaining though. It was good, and that's all I needed. So you know what? No worries. Nothing negative to the chef or the cook. Just it was a little bit less than I thought it'd be, but I don't even like to. It was more. You know what? It was more than if I didn't eat at all. My fingers and hands get the most work out of anything at my job. Just grabbing stuff all the time. Yeah, I'm dissociating somewhat, but just a tiny bit. It's not a big deal. Getting through it. Oh, also, I've got another bag of these. chia seeds, omega-3 and fiber. I put them in a spoonful in oatmeal in the morning. It says refrigerate them afterwards. Huh, yeah, right. And keep it airtight. I tore the thing that seals it by accident, so it's not airtight. But I put a spoonful of this in my oatmeal every morning. Put water in, like 2 minutes later or so, the seeds get like, they become almost like small pomegranate seeds. Not as tasty, but like they're almost like gel-like. And it's good. I need all the fiber and omega-3s I can get, right? This could very well be the most boring live stream I've ever done. And that's including the sleep live streams. Because the ones where I'm sleeping, at least that's kind of funny. I pronounced that weird. I think I was going for another word in my head, but I landed on funny. It's kind of funny watching me sleep. Someone could be standing right outside my car listening to this whole talk I'm giving and wonder, what the hell am I doing? Here's what I've been going through. William Goldman. It's a good book, almost done. He writes another hypothetical screenplay, an adaptation of one of his short stories, his many short stories, to walk through what it's like to adapt a work, especially a short subject. Oh, this is from one of the last live shows I saw before the pandemic, the Tim and Eric Mandatory Attendance World Tour. Their second to last show, which they did in LA, and I have this card from the show. So funny. I want to finish this today. We'll see if I finish it. I gotta say, screenplays looked fairly different when Goldman wrote this, because there's no establishing, like, you know, interior, exterior, all this stuff. It's just always cut to, cut to, cut to. You never do that anymore. You're not supposed to. It's a sad sounding ambulance or a fire truck pulling up right behind me. Oh man. It's literally like 20 feet back there. 40 feet. Wow. I'm not trying to make a spectacle of it. I will take a peek though to see what's going on. I can see out my side view mirror. Somebody at the park must be having an episode. By the way, there's a guy at my job. I noticed it partway through the day. It's really gross. He has a t-shirt with an American flag on it and a skeleton peeking out from behind it. Does that not smack of, like, you know, what was I forget the group's name. They're so funny though, the British guys who, I used to watch a bunch of their sketches. I can't remember their names now. They did, one of my favorite sketches they did with the James Bond Casino Royale parody, where instead of playing poker, he was guessing the weight of a fruitcake. But they did the sketch about where they played Nazis, and they're like, are we the baddies? You know, we have a skull and crossbones and lightning bolts and stuff. That's what this guy looked like. It's like the image basically of America being a harbinger of death and incinerating people with bombs and being like, yeah, that's me. I said, and he just seems like I don't know, I won't disparage him, but other than the shirt, but just seems like kind of pissed off white guy. And you know, it's just kind of, it's like, don't you look at that and think, even I wouldn't have wanted to wear that when I was a conservative, but I was never super patriotic. That was one thing I was never a love it or leave it person. I didn't get that argument, even when I was conservative. And I can't tell where they're going. The fire truck drivers are going. Firemen. Fire people. Yeah, doesn't that seem messed up? Like doesn't that just, you're calling out, like that would be the bad guy, right? It turns you into a skeleton, burns you alive. What kind of sick, twisted, you know, like ideal is that? Really, technically, he shouldn't have, I don't think he should have been wearing that at work. Probably goes against policy, but whatever. It's least of my concerns, in a sense. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fire brigade are doing. Alright, again, YouTube cut out. 2:41. Going to shower kind of soon. I don't want to disturb my fort that I've made. This is so nice. Welcome everybody who may have just joined. I'm just sitting here relaxing. This is a boring stream, end of the week. Going to do some more reading and writing today, and just want to relax. Oh, we lost 2 people. And the stream keeps cutting out. I think I have to update all my apps too, although that never seems to help either. How much do firefighters get paid? If I did that job, would I get paid decently? They're getting back in the truck. They sort of undressed. Looks like they're getting ready to drive away. Well, that was uneventful. Usually you don't see just one fire truck. You'll see like the fire truck, an ambulance, maybe police officer or 2, or police, 1 or 2 police cars. You rarely see just the fire truck. They're leaving. Just keeping it moving. "13 people here, cool." I was planning on quitting the stream by now, but if this many people are watching, I guess I might shower on camera. Let you get a gander at the goods. I gotta go to a different spot where I like to shower. Oh, I see why it got cool. The sun is going by 3. I thought the clouds were out. Well, thanks for joining, everybody. This is, I'm not ending the stream yet, but this is fun. Just relaxing. I don't have to do anything, even though I want to do a lot. I'm not trying to sit around. What am I going to do? Read? I guess I could just read on camera. Not read out loud, just read to myself while you all watch. Because I want to get stuff done. I don't want to just sit here and do... I'd rather be reading in a way, but I do want to keep making videos. And if people like watching, I don't know, you can keep watching. And those water bottles in the back of my car are going to be damn hot now. That's good, though. I like hot water. Ooh, they are scorching. That's nice. If it doesn't get warm during the day, not good. Hey, what the hell brand mask does she have on? It says something, I can't tell. So torn up. An American flag with a skeleton popping out from behind it, everybody. Can you believe that? Why in the hell would someone wear that? Oh, well. It's always hard to tell around this corner if cars are coming from behind me, just the way the street curves. This is the life, man. Just hanging out in my whip. Can I call it that? My car, my Toyota 2000 Toyota Camry. This is the life. Go. It's a good spot. All right. Getting ready to shower now. Man, I am sweaty. Sweating all over again. First, I got some business to do. Can't show this on camera. Getting ready to shower now. Once this water I have may be almost uncomfortably hot. That normally never happens. Well, the problem's the other way around. Not hot enough. Get the fuck off. There really should be outdoor showers. That would make so much sense. Well, there are. The ones I go to are kind of outdoors. But, I don't know. I don't know how it'll all work out. I just want it. Damn, got a big old cut on my shin from work. Right, initiating the hobo shower sequence. So you get it done. It'd be neat when I'm living in a home again. But I don't care that much. It's fine. It's like, I don't even miss anything about it. What the hell am I looking for? The water bottles. Oh, disinfectant spray made its way to the back seat. Wow, these are hot. Got some hot bottles. Some hot water. But I'm not going to need that heat after this, so cool stuff down. Where's my shit that I used to film? I need my shit. Make sure no one's walking by. Not because I'm worried about being noticed. People walk by and see me, drive by, I don't care. I don't want to be close to people, you know, social distancing guidelines and all. Someone's making very weird noises. But I don't care. I mean, I care, but I'm not gonna let it bother me. There we go. All right, gotta get down to it. Click like, everybody. This is going to be pretty cool. Oh, air's kind of hot. Okay, I can barely see anything because the sun's bright, but I can see it well enough. It's hot. Wow, that's actually a little bit too hot, but it's not bad. Oh crap, I just realized it's around 3 o'clock. Hopefully the Bible thumpers don't come out trying to offer me food. You know what? I'm generating vitamin D as we speak. Possible, not fully verified, but possible. Well, it's good for you. Possible aid in preventing and recovering from the Trump virus. Although, again, it was a very small study, so it's not confirmed at all. But why not? You know, why not just? What do you have to lose? You know, just try it. All right, it's not. It's deemed too lurid for. I deemed it too lurid. This part not so lurid. Almost there, almost done. We can do it. Ah, it's so refreshing. Ah. How many people are watching now? I can't even tell. Like 100? You're really missing out if you've never showered out in the sun, in the street. In LA. In San Fernando Valley. Ooh, like I said, a bit hot. I could have afforded to take the water bottles out of the back window, but that's fine. It's not too bad. It's not going to burn me. That's hot water. Got stuff in my eyes. Okay. It's nice that the water around my crotch isn't so cold as I wring out my shorts. Normally it's damn cold, even if it's warm earlier. It only takes a few seconds out of the bottle to get cold, but not this time. Nice and comfortable. I like to wring out my clothes as much as possible before I put them in my car, and then give them the full wringing. And dry myself off as much as possible before I get in the car and start getting colder. How many views and likes are we up to now? Like 250? There, that was refreshing. Can you believe I was doing this pretty much every day for like 8 or 9 months into the pandemic? And now for weekdays I just go to this place that lets homeless people shower there. I go in the afternoon since I go to work so early. But I really don't mind showering in the street like this. It's really pretty fun. How many views do we have now? Like 400 some? 8 view. Oh no, not good enough. You all should be calling up your friends, telling them to watch, or emailing them. Retweet this. I don't even bother tweeting it. I don't even post stuff to social media. I'm so sick of it. Post my videos at least. Just tired of it. It's such a hassle. Oh shit, my sandal came off. I gotta freshen up my shop towel to keep my phone from overheating, if that even is an issue. I don't know, but anything to try and keep it from the YouTube app from constantly crashing. Alright, what do I want to do? Block out the window. Let's just start. Damn it. Okay, stream just cut out after I put it on the shop towel. Again, I get no credit for anything I do. I tried to keep it from cutting out. Updating the YouTube app doesn't help. Hiking up my shorts doesn't help. None of it helps. Get this fucking thing off me! Oh boy, there. Almost panicked. Like, get that fucking thing off me. And this shirt, I showered. Ugh. Okay, stream cut out again. This shirt, which is what I do at, same as I shower in the street with my clothes on. When I step into the shower at the homeless place, I step in with my t-shirt and boxers on and sandals and socks and wash them real quick, just rinse them, wring them out real quick because I only have 15 minutes in there to shower, and then hang them up and then do my actual shower and then go out to my car and then wring them out, give them a proper wringing out. And okay, now I got to change into these. So don't even think you're gonna get to look at anything. But I'll tell you, there's a lot of surface area to dry off when I have to change my boxers. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. A lot of ground to cover when I'm drying off that area. Capiche? Contrary to the rumors about it. Capiche? You know I'm serious when I say 2 capiches. I've never had this bear flavored, scented, whatever, Old Spice. It actually smells really good. I got it from the food bank because the cap was broken. Once I finished the old bottle of or stick of Old Spice I had, I just took the cap off, put it on this one. It smells pretty good. Deodorant's way too expensive, man. They don't need to be doing that shit. That's why I got it from the food bank. I don't get deodorant too often. Now I am totally refreshed. Oh. As I was saying, I'm totally refreshed. Get that shit out of here. Get that dirty shit off here. You're gonna talk that shit language out of your shit mouth. I gotta say my squat strength has improved greatly. I still squat quite a decent amount. I won't say a whole lot because, a lot I'd consider like 1,000 squats or more. Just body weight, no weights. But yeah, my squat game has improved substantially since starting my job. And I try and fit in a bunch of squats throughout the day. I want to feel sore the next day. Because just working alone, it's not enough of a workout, even though it is, a bunch of activity. A bunch of physical activity. Hope those jeans I ordered, those rugged jeans, actually fit me. It'd be great if they fit perfectly. There, did a real bicep curl there. Or curl, whatever you call that. Pull up. That's what it was. Getting a little hot. They're all refreshed. And I'm going to go out to the park, fill up these water bottles again. and the cycle starts anew. I actually didn't just fart there. I don't know if you heard that. It was just the sound of my seat moving. I farted like 10 times on this live stream so far, but that was not one of them. I just heard this. That sound. Alright, what is there to do? I think that covers it for the stream. I got cuts on my arms. I'm farting. I showered. I gotta wring out my clothes, but I don't feel like doing that on camera. And again, why not? I may as well do it. Make sure no one's approaching. So I'm socially distanced. I'm seeing my left shoe is really falling apart. Damn, I'm gonna have to spend like $50 on a new pair of shoes. They're gonna have to be Skechers probably. That's like the only kind I can get that fit me, that fit my feet. Hey, what's up, Moist Andy? Moist Andy, if you're having ringing in your ears, it could be your mouth isn't closing properly. Look up TMJ exercises. They've helped me a lot with that. And also just discomfort in my jaw and ears as well. I don't know what a JAVG is, but frequent urination and you're going senile. Yeah, I guess that happens to everybody. I just showered in the street, Moist Andy. You missed it. My It's about dry enough to wear again. weird, the echoes. I can hear people talking and laughing here with the buildings. It sounds close, but yet like ghostly. What the hell? Guy's being a real weirdo outside. Get the fuck away, you weirdo. Walking around with no pants on. He's kicking shit. And he's got like an orange fedora on, or whatever it's called, like a cowboy hat. There we go. Alright, so that does it. And then I gotta shave and whatever. I want to read. I want to finish my reading. So, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.